Hi everybody, Dr. Cary Yurkiw here. Thank you for joining me for this webinar. And we're going to talk about digital marketing mastery today. And we're talking about that for healthcare professionals that want to improve their practice. And I started this company called True North Coaching. This was a few years ago to help doctors, therapists, chiropractors with their practice. I've been practicing for 30 years now, and I've seen many different clinics, over 80 different clinics I've worked with or in as a locum doctor and a consultant. And I know how a good practice should operate, and I also know how people can make mistakes. I've learned from some of my own mistakes over the years, and I'm here to teach you how to improve your practice. And today, in particular, I want to talk about digital marketing and how you can master that for your practice. Now, before I get into that, I'm just going to talk about our mission and our vision here at the consulting company, and that's to empower healthcare professionals to achieve their highest potential. So we want you to be able to help people with their practice. We want to help people with their practice. We want you to help your patients and your community through better care in your clinic. And I've got over 30 years of hands-on experience in private practice. I've also worked with over 80 clinics, doctors, therapists, chiropractors, naturopaths, to improve their practice. My journey has equipped me with unique insights and strategies, which I'm eager to share with you today, including digital marketing mastery. So let's talk about this today. Embark on this journey together to enhance your practice, refine your skills, and reach your potential with us here at True North. So for today's webinar, I want to talk specifically about digital marketing and how important that is. And digital marketing is something where we want people to improve their exposure in their communities. Digital marketing can come in the form of Facebook ads or YouTube ads, but it can also come in the form of social media, doing webinars like this one. So there's a variety of different ways you can reach out to people in your community. Building a strong online presence is important, especially in today's day and age. And as the years go on, it becomes more and more important. People actually are looking for good content on social media. And as a healthcare professional, we have some of the best content that there is, because we are experts in our field. People look to us for advice, and as a health professional, we're able to help people probably better than anybody can in any particular business. So we're definitely have one of the highest values for serving our community. Your online presence is your first point of contact, and potential patients can see what your clinic's like, what your staff's like, what you're like. They can see the services you have to offer. If you get testimonials, then patients will basically speak for you and share their stories, and those stories are very powerful. So I would encourage you to use digital marketing, especially in the form of testimonials, to help spread the word about your clinic. A professional and engaging online persona builds trust and credibility. It encourages patients to choose your service over other services. Very important. And social media, digital marketing is available 24/7. So if somebody's in pain at 2 in the morning, they can go to YouTube, look up their condition, and find you in their area and your service. So unlike traditional marketing methods, your online presence works all the time, around the clock. When you have good content, it continues to work. And I remember doing a simple video. It wasn't even great quality, about why you shouldn't step on someone's back because I'm a chiropractor. And this video is replayed over and over again. It's got tens of thousands of views. It continues to this day to be one of the higher ranking videos. And it was just something that people wanted to see. They wanted to know why they shouldn't step on someone else's back and the harm that that could do to somebody else. So in your field, you might have certain things you want to talk about, do's and don'ts, and things to avoid, clearing up misconceptions or myths. Very important to share that, as well as your expertise in how things work, because people generally are very interested in what we do, and they want to know how it works. Also, it gives us a competitive edge. So when we use digital marketing, a strong online presence can set you apart from your competitors. Clinics that haven't invested in digital marketing. So it sets you apart, it increases your exposure. It's just so beneficial, that investment in digital marketing in the community. It positions you as a forward-thinking, modern healthcare provider who's in tune with the needs and preferences of today's patients. So now some tips for creating compelling websites are the professional design of your site. Invest in a clean, professional design. I personally like the minimalist look. That's just kind of my preference. You can see from my slides here that the minimalist look is very attractive. It gets the information across. It's clean, and that represents a healthcare professional very well. Make sure that your website's mobile friendly, so you should test the different formats of it, but mobile being far more important than even desktop or a tablet. Should be easy to use, should be easy to click on the buttons, fill out forms, whatever you need it to do. The navigation should be easy. You should have a drop-down menu or a menu that's very easy to navigate. And the sections should include about us, services, contact information, and resources for your patients. To optimize SEO, you might want to hire a professional to do that for you, but also doing things like meta descriptions, alt text are important for images. You don't want to leave that out. If you have somebody in your office doing that service for you, you definitely want to make sure you've got the meta description and the alt text for those images. You want to regularly update your content to keep it fresh and relevant, which can also improve your search engine rankings. Keep your content engaging, keep it informative, and address the needs and concerns of your patients. This can include blog posts, which I like to do quite a bit of, facts, patient testimonials, and educational resources. And then use a mix of text, images, and videos to make your content more engaging and shareable. So different people like different formats. You know, some people like the short form, some like really long videos, kind of like this one where we're getting into a webinar. We're not going to get into examples of healthcare websites, but at our follow-up webinar to this, if you want to see more detailed examples, we will have a paid masterclass on this topic in the future. Just let us know. Type in the comments you'd like to see a paid masterclass, or go to our website and get on our mailing list and make some comments that you'd like to participate in a masterclass on digital marketing mastery. Make sure your call to actions are prominently displayed and they're easy to follow. So they should be clickable, easy to get to taking action, signing up for a webinar, signing up for a mailing list, scheduling a one-on-one consultation, whatever it is, booking an appointment. And other things are the colors, the theme colors of your website is very important. And then the images, of course, the people who work there, your image, some of the equipment that you have, all very important for digital marketing. You basically want people to share the experience of coming to your clinic even before they get there. And what I like about that is people come in and they already feel like they know you a bit, that, you know, they've, you know, watched your videos, they've gotten to know who you are, and sometimes it's even relevant to share some personal stories with them. Now, mastering social media strategies. So what are the best practices for social media platforms? So the best practices are ones like using Facebook to share updates, post articles, and engage with your community. Create a professional page for your practice and encourage patients to follow it. So it's like a community on Facebook. Utilize Facebook groups to create a sense of community among the patients where they can share experiences and ask questions. On Instagram, it's perfect for visual content. So share images and videos that highlight your services, patient testimonials, and behind the scenes glimpses of your practice. Use Instagram stories or reels to engage with your audience through short, impactful content. Incorporate hashtags to increase visibility. On LinkedIn, this is ideal for professional networking. Share articles, case studies, industry news to establish yourself as a thought leader in your field. Join relevant LinkedIn groups and participate in discussions to connect with other healthcare professionals and potential referrals sources. So depending on where you are, in which community, which country, that can be very important. Maintain a consistent posting schedule to keep your audience engaged and informed. Use social media management tools to plan and automate your posts. Monitor your engagement metrics to determine the best times to post and the types of content that resonate most with your audience. And then respond promptly to comments, messages, and reviews. Engaging with your audience builds trust and shows that you value their input. Encourage patient interaction by asking questions, running polls, and hosting Q&A sessions. Now, that's a lot to do. You could hire somebody to do this for you, but I found that when you do hire someone, you're kind of at the mercy of their system. If they have a very good system, that's great. You'll probably pay a lot for it. If you can train your staff to do this, it does take time, but it can be very productive for your clinic. Now, content ideas are sharing health tips, articles, and infographics that provide valuable information to your patients. This positions you as a knowledgeable and trusted source. Create how-to videos and tutorials on common health issues, demonstrating your expertise and offering practical advice. And then give a behind-the-scenes look, like giving your audience a glimpse behind the scenes of your practice. Share some photos and videos of your team, your office environment, and your day-to-day activities. Highlight special events, community involvement, professional development activities to humanize your practice, and then share patient testimonials and stories about your service and how it helped them with their condition and with their life in general. All right, so now let's move to the next slide, which is attracting your ideal patient. So first, you want to understand your target audience. Who is your ideal patient? So you have to spend some time defining who that is. And then some of these factors might include the location, demographic, specific health needs. Analyze your patient base and identify common characteristics and preferences. This can help you tailor your marketing effort to similar individuals. Patient personas. Create detailed patient personas that represent your ideal patients. Include information such as their health concerns, preferred communication channels, and typical online behavior. This will help you to guide your marketing strategies, and it'll help you to understand your patient's needs and concerns. Another thing you can do is you can conduct surveys and gather feedback from your existing patients. That's a great thing to do to help guide you. So just a simple survey, it can be done on SurveyMonkey or using Google Forms, just to understand what the patient's needs are. And then you want to do some target advertising. So you can use Google Ads for that, Facebook ads. They're both very good at target marketing. We even use Instagram ads in our clinic as well. Sorry guys, to help with our exposure, because Instagram does have a different demographic than Facebook or even Google. Google has a very good cross section of demographics and ages, and So you can create different ad sets for various segments of your target audience. This will allow you to tailor your message. And you can use retargeting functions as well, like on Facebook, to reach individuals who previously visited your website or engaged with your content. You can experiment with different formats such as image ads, video ads, carousel ads, and sponsored posts. Each format can help you achieve different marketing objectives. So monitor your ad performance regularly and adjust your targeting, budget, and creatives based on the results. This ensures you get the best return on your investment. So those are a few ideas for you about your target market and then the type of material you want to provide to your target market. Now, optimizing your online presence. SEO stands for Search Engine Optimization. It's the process of improving your website to increase its visibility on search engines like Google. The higher your site ranks in search results, the more likely potential patients are to find you and your website. You can use keywords like terms and phrases that people use to search for healthcare services online. You can identify the keywords relevant to your practice, incorporate them into your website content. You can do on-page SEO. This involves optimizing individual web pages to rank higher and earn more relevant traffic. You can use elements like tags, meta description, header tags, and image alt text. Then you can do off-page SEO as well, using backlinks and other websites that refer to your site and your content. And you can do technical SEO, which focuses on the back end of your website, ensuring it's fast, mobile-friendly, free of technical issues that could hinder search engine indexing. So you can use tools like Google Keyword Planner, SEMrush, or Ahrefs to identify the most relevant keywords for your practice, look for keywords with a good balance of search volume and competition, incorporate these keywords naturally into your content, including headings, subheadings, throughout the body text, and then provide quality content that people are going to want to read rather than just making it totally dedicated towards SEO. So there's a few ideas for you on what you can do to improve your social media marketing in the clinic. Now, how can you engage with patients through content? You can use material that relates to the patient, like blogs, videos, and infographics. You can use tips in these blogs for consistent content creation, and you can use an example of content calendar for healthcare professionals. So you can actually generate a calendar that you can use in your clinic that'll help to keep you and your team on track. You can rerun some of the most effective content, repost it. You can also create new content and test that against the existing content that you have in your clinic. Now, how can you measure success and continually improve? So KPIs, key performance indicators, and you can use those to track your results. Tools for measuring success like Google Analytics, social media insights. Maybe your posting platform has some type of software that can evaluate your posts and give you some metrics. And then you want to implement strategies for continuous improvement and staying up to date with digital trends. So in summary, we talked about digital marketing and the various types of digital marketing. We started by discussing the importance of creating a professional, engaging online presence. Your website and social media profiles are critical for making a positive impression and establishing credibility. We talked about mastering social media strategies. We explored the best practices for social media, including Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn, to engage with your patients. We talked about attracting your ideal patient, and the ideal patient are the people who most need your services. and then targeting your message towards those people, including paid advertising to that demographic and the location of that demographic. For SEO, we talked about the basics of SEO, tips for creating SEO-friendly content, and the role of blogs, videos, and articles in your content. I find blogs are great. I do like doing podcasts as well and audio, so you really want to mix up the type of content that you have available to your audience. Some people like listening to podcasts. Some people are more visual. They like watching videos. Videos definitely tend to be the most popular, but you can write a blog and insert a video into the blog as well. You can add tips as an expert for people to do at home. This will be high quality content that keeps your audience engaged and informed. And then you can apply strategies to your practice, like measuring key performance indicators, evaluating your content, retargeting your content to people who have already expressed interest, and giving people an opportunity to follow you on social media as well as YouTube, podcast channels, and signing up for your newsletter on your website. Now, if you're interested in our help here at True North, there's a few options for you. You can let us know that you want to come to an advanced webinar like this one on social media marketing and digital marketing, and we will do a masterclass. It'll be a paid version of this with examples, much more in depth and longer than this one. And to register for that, all you have to do is you can go to our website and sign up as a contact. You can also message us directly at the phone number that I included in this webinar. I will put the website link right here for you in the show notes on YouTube as we're doing this live. And you can also follow us on social media because we're going to be talking more about digital marketing and how you can improve your practice with digital marketing. So please do follow us here on social media as well as YouTube and our podcast channel. I want to thank you for joining us today. There will be more webinars coming up in the future, and the way to access those webinars is go to our Eventbrite page, and what you will see is the Eventbrite page will have the upcoming webinars on it. So you'll see basically one webinar a week that we do. Usually they're free. Sometimes we have a paid webinar, and that'll help you to develop your skills as a health professional and business person, someone who can excel in private practice. Thanks for joining me today, and I hope to talk to you soon. If you have any questions, please type them in the chat, the comments, or DM me.